What's up, chatbot builders? So today I'm going to show you this useful automation that I have set up with a client and say hello to Stella. This is a bot that I've built for a client, and Stella does a good job of accessing a certain resource and providing information. Okay. And what this is built on is the OpenAI Assistants API. Okay, and for the chat, we're actually using Botpress here with a bunch of JavaScript. But this automation I'm going to show you would work if you're using Voiceflow, which would also require you to write a bunch of JavaScript to tie into, or if you're using ChatBot Builder out of the box, you would just need to break their API key and use your own because you need to access the particular vector store ID, and I'll run through this with you. So I have a Google Drive with my client because he loves to just continue to pump resources into this thing. I'm going to add this PDF. I'm going to add this document. Okay, he's kind of collecting this useful store of information that keeps growing. And what I did not want to do was I didn't want to keep manually updating the vector store on the OpenAI Assistants API tab in my OpenAI account. So what I did was I created this automation. So how does it work? Okay, we've got Google Drive here, and it is going to watch this Google Drive. It is going to, every time a new file is created in the drive, it's going to perform an action, which it downloads the file, which is the second tab here. The important part here is this drop down needs to be entered manually, and you're passing the raw file ID that you grab here. And you can see I added something recently. This is what the output looks like and what you have access to. But what's important here, you want to grab this file ID and download it. Okay, then what happens? Well, now you want to upload this to your own OpenAI account. Okay, you got to put an API key in order to establish this connection to OpenAI. But what file do you want? Well, I just downloaded a file here from Google Drive, and I can tap right into that here. What is the purpose? It's for your assistants. And if you do this drop down, it's got fine-tune, batch, and vision. These are for my assistants. So I click OK. And what is this last one? Right? The last one, this is where you target what specific assistant that you want. So you choose this vector store. You've got to grab this ID, which you get from the OpenAI backend here, which you can access. And then the file ID that you pass is what is uploaded here. So this is where you get this. Now let's see this in action. So I've got Stella here. What if I want to add to Stella's knowledge base? Let me pull up my notepad here. Connor's favorite ice cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Of course. So I'm going to save this file. Connor ice cream. What we're going to do is I am going to pull this into my shared Google Drive here. Just dragging this file off screen. I'm uploading this file here. My head's in the way. Okay, connoricecream.txt just got added to this shared Google Drive. Okay, now watch what happens. I need to run this because this schedule I have set is for every 6 hours. It's going to do this run and say, hey, do I have anything new in here? But obviously we're not going to wait 6 hours for this YouTube video. So I want to run it now. Okay, that's it. Executing, upload, download, upload. I'm adding it to the existing vector store. Boom. Okay, so now when I talk to Stella, instead of asking a normal question that I would for fun, hey, what is Connor's favorite ice cream? I hope this works. That would be embarrassing. We've got some latency. Oh! Embarrassing. Hit my roadblock. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right. Second time's the charm. It got there. Maybe it took time for that vector store to come through. All right. So Connor's favorite ice cream is chocolate chip cookie dough. And it's actually giving me a reference here, which I need to clean up in my output. But anyways, you can see that connoricecream.txt block. So why is this useful? It's useful because from a management perspective, I don't have to go into this Google Drive with a regular cadence or have a client email me and say, hey, can you update this knowledge base for me? Or we want to change this. And look, from the Google Drive side, I have it currently set by create time. You can also by modified time. So you should be able to set this up as well, and potentially in a different run if existing files get modified, if you're adding to an existing Word document, or this is just one way that you can potentially automate some of the knowledge bases that are used within your assistants, okay, if you are tapped into the OpenAI Assistants API. Now, if you're using something like the Voiceflow knowledge base API, then you can run your own scripts, right? Or you can probably do some stuff in Make too, kind of similar if you want to really like no code it, but at that point you're probably better off just kind of running your own JavaScript somewhere. But anyways, I hope that this was potentially useful and you might have a use case for your own particular clientele. And I actually want to give a shout out to the individual that solved this for me. I was missing this upload file into my account. I got this on my own. I got that on my own. I got there. I was like, what? Why is I kept getting all of these errors where I was missing this upload into the account here in order to access. An individual that helped me realize this was one of the videos by Yashka Jane. So go give her a like and follow because she's probably smarter than me, which isn't that hard. Anyways, hope that you found this helpful. Talk to y'all soon. Happy building out there. Thanks.